Absolutely Alphas.
Hey guys.
With Tone.
And Trina. We out here. Absolutely Alphas.
Here to deliver you the truth about hip hop out here.
The truth. The superiority complex that we have.
Well, not even a complex. We actually bring you the raw, and we got Jaden Smith today.
Jaden Smith.
What's the name of his album?
The name of the album is...
Had a long ass name. The Sunset Tapes?
Yeah, the Sunset Tapes.
A cool tape story.
Version 3 or something. I don't know. It's
a cool tape story.
The Sunset Tapes. Let's just call it that.
Word. Yeah, but make sure y'all hit that subscribe button right away. Hit the notification bell. It helps us out as well. That way you can keep getting the truth about hip hop, and we can keep delivering, improved quality to you as well. So
I have it right here. It's the Sunset Tapes : A Cool Tape Story.
A cool tape story, right?
That's the name of the album.
How was your week, sis?
It was fantastic. I always have, genuinely good weeks, and this week,
word. Not a lot of people say that.
Was fantastic because I got to cook. Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving,
happy
everybody!
Thanksgiving, y'all. Absolutely.
I got to cook, and it was I love cooking, and it was very paced out. I watched the Thanksgiving parade, the Macy's parade.
Oh, okay, word.
Which I haven't seen in, I don't know, since I was a child. It was so wonderful watching it.
That's what's up.
And while I was doing that, I was cooking. It was just very super traditional.
That had to be a great feeling too.
Yeah, it was great.
That's why you're a great cook, because you're so passionate about it.
I am passionate about it.
Like a burp.
Don't burp, baby. Yeah, so we're reviewing Jaden Smith, Will Smith's offspring. He's doing his thing, and it's great, and it's a wonderful. It's a great album. I think I give it a whole 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
A 7 is a great rating.
But I'm gonna do a quick review. Can I do my review?
All right, by all means, absolutely.
Okay. So Soho was the first track on the album, and it's talking about Odessa Alon. I think that's her name. Okay. So that's his ex-girlfriend, Odessa Alon, and a lot of these songs are about her.
Yeah. Got his heart broke out here.
His little baby heart got broke, and it's so sad. I'm super sad.
It's hard out here for a brother, It's hard.
The second song is a Calabasas freestyle.
My favorite.
Very pretentious.
My favorite.
Very pretentious. Talking about the residents in the area, and it's a good song. I like it.
It's lit. Yeah,
I did like it. I can't say I didn't.
That's where he brought his best flow too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He was actually rapping. So
yes, he was actually rapping. Because like Soho, it was a very melodramatic, and it was him like singing more so. It was
absolutely.
So yeah, he did bring the lyrics on this song. The next one, Play This on a Mountain at Sunset.
Long ass titles though, man. Like
the titles are long. I think I like this song now. I like this song a lot.
It was one of my better beats.
But I put whack. Look, whack.
It's
about he's on a delusional trip. He's tripping. This is a song about tripping on drugs.
He was like, "You see this?
It's a druggy song.
You see this? It's whack. You see what I wrote here?
Look,
see what I wrote? According to the notes, this shit was whack."
Look, druggy song. It's a song about drugs. So good luck to all you druggies out there. And I'm sure you like this track.
We know you cool kids are all doing them. It's all good. That's what's up.
A lot of auto-tune. Next song, Plastic. A lot of auto-tune. There was a lot of auto-tune in the songs after this that I just was like, you're using too much auto-tune.
Yeah.
Jaden Smith. But Plastic, the beat was decent. I liked the beat. I didn't like the overusage of auto-tune. Distant is dope. Mellow. Chick song, Don't Wanna Die, gentle. The deep voice effect was pretty
that was
inspiring.
Dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And it's about a girl he likes, but not sure if the girl likes him. So that's what this song is about. Yeah, as life goes, yes. So Distant, it had some theme to it, and I appreciated that. I appreciate that because songs these days don't usually have a lot of ganache.
Very poetic album, actually.
Yeah, it was poetic. He had a lot of songs about female. Did you just?
Yeah, that was it. It finally came out.
I'm sorry. I almost threw up.
Just throw up in your wine glass. just go ahead.
Better Things. Better Things is the next song. It's about a chick. She's better than him, and he likes her. Again, it's about his ex. At the end of the day,
yeah,
it's about his ex, Odessa. But
I got to see this shit, yo.
Yeah, she looks very. And I looked her up. And she looks very regular.
I was.
I'll put a picture up right here. But she's very she looks like Britney Spears.
All right, I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna see the body and all that. See what's going on.
Okay, body.
That's awesome.
Yeah is next. Great beat, old school. I could definitely put this in my playlist and listen to it. This is a song that I would probably bang. I would probably bang.
That's one of my better party bangers on the song.
Very mature, very sexy.
Yeah.
Has a dance hall vibe to it, and I appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Syre and Abbey Road. It's this electronic beat. It's kind of a little weird. His voice is a little weird. Studio at 3 Abbey Road in London, England. This is a studio that he's referring to that he recorded at where the Beatles actually recorded.
Got you.
So that's back in the 60s. So that's awesome.
Okay.
Next song, 10. Yeah, I know. It's history. Look at that. You're welcome.
Hope you appreciate that, fellas. Folks and everyone. Yeah.
Okay. Next one, 1010. Good beat. Hard to understand for me. There was a chick wanting to party, I guess. It's an auto-tune thing again, and it's a mess to me. I don't really like the song. After that, Fallen Part 2.
The Fallen will rise again. Transformers. That's right.
Let Your Heart Rest on Mine. It's a love song, I guess. Spoken word section that's in the song is kind of like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful art.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear the spoken word. It's in the middle of the song.
Offbeat and shit, right?
I want to hear. Like, no.
Oh, man.
Hey, Cairo. Hey, my dog's saying hello.
Cairo's all over the place right
Cairo,
now.
come here.
Yeah,
He wants to say hello.
Making a pool on me too.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, baby.
Look, this is Cairo. He's our little Cairo.
Cutest dog in the world.
I'm up in here. Yeah.
New addition to the office right there.
This song is also, from what I researched, Fallen Part 2, this song is also an apology to his ex, Odessa, that I mentioned.
Okay.
So, like I said, a lot of the songs are about her. So, this is another one that where he's apologizing to her.
Gotcha.
Rolling Around, nice beat in the beginning, auto-tune. He seems kind of stalkery in this song.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't catch that. That's actually something I missed.
It's kind of stalkery.
I missed that.
Yeah, he's kind of stalking in the song. It's a little weird. He's
stalking.
A weirdo, low key. He's okay. But that's my review. Like I said, I give it a.
You said 7 out of 10, which is a great rating actually.
I think it's a good album. There's a few songs that are kind of weird to me, but I gave it a 7, which is a high rating because I feel like he is talented. You know what I mean? Yeah. Despite him being the son of Will Smith, you know, because you think about it, you're like, oh, yeah, he's the son of Will Smith. The album's probably gonna be trash. He's just doing it because he can. No, it's decent music. You know what I mean? So, I just wanted to make that disclaimer.
Gotcha. Okay. It kind of reminds me about expectations you might have. I'm thinking about back in when Benzino was out. Mm-hmm. You know, so since he had the resources, you expected his production to be off the hook. Mm-hmm. But it's you really didn't know what to expect lyrically because he might already be kind of low key spoiled. You know what I mean? Right. But Will Smith is my favorite actor of all time. Fun fact. I think he's the greatest actor of all time, just in my opinion. So that kind of makes me a Jaden Smith fan, a little bit by default. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like this was I don't know, I was like spiritually connected to music this week, or like I feel like I might have a spiritual connection to music because here's what happened on Friday. So Friday I tried to start my turn up, you know what I mean? I had one of my homies with me.
His birthday's Monday. Happy birthday to brother.
Thank you, sister. So so I'm hanging out. So Friday when this album had came out, and I didn't know it was out yet. I didn't know that was the release of this past Friday. And it just so happened that it just came into my soul to want to listen to Iconic by Logic, which is like the same kind of like bass beat, but like Logic added like some godly like voices to it to make it sound like more, I don't know, exalted. And I've been looping that for a couple of days. It just kind of jumped in me, and then sure enough, Jaden Smith comes back around, and it turns out he's really the only relevant release that came out on Friday. So that was crazy how that happened. So strong point. So mixture of singing, suave beats, like the actual R&B beats, brilliant instrumental blends. The beats aren't. Well, it's again the thing I say about like you having like good beats, but like the flow and the lyrical value don't really add enough to it to really make it pop. So the beats are pretty good on their own, just as instrumentals. But very brilliant like blends, very creative blends. They're not this that jumping of beats like just for like an album, when you're making music. So you have spoken word, R&B, rapping, more auto-tune and more singing than rapping, which I'm gonna take points off of that. Distant has in one song, in one track, and to me this is the overall like best song on the album because it has
Distant.
Yeah, it has singing, rapping, and spoken word all in one track. So a lot of diversity there. And Better Things and the best
that was
beats.
the one about the girl too.
The whole album was about
the entire album was about the girl.
Right, you know what I mean? So Better Things and like I say, back-to-back tracks usually in succession, usually have like, like a more popping production as I've normally seen with mainstream artists. So Better Things and back-to-back, those are my best beats. So I mean, really, this album to me, I want to say this too, like, this is like Drake 2.0 to me. Like,
really?
This is like Drake 2.0 to me. So like,
there's a lot of singing on there.
Right,
so,
you know what I mean? But
you're right about that.
But yes, he sounds almost just like fucking Drake and like, you know what I mean?
I don't think he sounds like Drake.
With a cool like cha-cha sounding party beat, so it pops, it rocks, you know what I mean? Caliber's Freestyle, I already said it's my favorite track on the album, you know what I mean?
That was like dance hall,
He had a more rugged flow, you know what I mean? He wasn't like crying about his ex, you know what I mean? It was,
right.
I mean, he was, and he got cerebral with it, you know what I mean? He has good syllables. When he does rap, he has good syllables. And I mean, the kid can spit, you know what I mean?
Cerebral, okay.
You know what I mean? He has solid bars when he is rapping, when he decides to rap.
You know what? And that's what I appreciate about him.
Yeah.
He's not a bad rapper. Like, you think, he's just out here, he got the money, he just want to play around and everything. Right. But you're like, okay, I can dig it,
And you can see the attempt to deliver artistic value.
Yeah.
That, like, he made it, like, a real genuine attempt there. And
I watched interviews with him. He's an artist.
Yeah.
Like, he's
absolutely.
True artist.
Absolutely.
Like, he approaches things in a very artistic way. And I do appreciate that about him.
I have a funny note about the song Better Things.
Okay.
He was like, she gave me back the necklace, saying I'm living too reckless. Then he said, fuck. And like, he kept saying fuck. Like, he was like shit, it didn't work. I tried to give her the necklace. She wasn't going for that shit. Fuck.
Maximum fuck, sorry.
So, okay. But overall, okay, so I really said all the good stuff about the album. Okay, so I don't like autotune singing. That's something you know if you watch the show already. But it's legit like a real reason. Like, that's just not hip hop. I mean, like, so, and of course the actual singing with smooth beats is really not hip hop. But
it's R&B. It's called R&B.
It's also called
it's
R&B.
also called R&B.
AKA, okay. But
also known as.
Then there's auto-tune mumble singing or rapping, whatever you want to call it. Like all of the above, like auto-tune mumble singing that's going on.
He had a lot of that on here and I didn't appreciate it. Like the last 3 albums.
You couldn't appreciate it. You couldn't appreciate some parts because, like, there comes points in times where he's doing that mumble shit and you really can't understand what the fuck he's saying. Unless you go online and look the shit up. You know what I mean? So no, I ain't got time for that shit no more. I don't do that shit no more, man. I don't. You know what I mean? So so good effort. It's I'm gonna give it a good rating, 6 out of 10. That's good.
That's good.
And you know what I mean? I'm looking for improvement on the next album by Jaden Smith. Absolutely. I'll at least check for his next album. You know.
Yes, absolutely. So we thank you guys.
Thank you.
Again, if you want to get in touch with us, absolutelyalphas@gmail.com.
Yeah, all notes.
Facebook,
Patreon.
Explain.
Probably most
We got
important.
Patreon. We're on iTunes. We're on SoundCloud. Check us out.
Yeah, contribute to Patreon, subscribe,
share.
hit the notification bell, share. All that stuff helps out the channel, helps us out so we can keep living the truth to you. And so since we can get flyers, shades and
I need shades.
Weaves
guys.
and wigs out here,
Help me
whatever
out
she's
here.
asking for. I don't know. So thank you.
But we love you, and thank you so much for tuning in, supporting us,
and
we will talk to you next time.
See
Let
ya.
us know your opinions, and we love you. Bye.
Thank you.